ISUPK.
With the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started in 1969, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the leadership of Commandant General Yohana. And we are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. And we come out here to wake up all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. God's chosen people according to the Bible, man. And we come to wake up our people today, and today I come to tell you, man, we should not be celebrating Thanksgiving, Halloween, or so-called Christmas.
That's right.
This month, what month are we in right now? We are in the month of December, right? The month of December. Isn't that the month of what, so-called Christmas? Well, according to the Bible, you as a black, a Hispanic, a Native Indian man or woman, we are not supposed to be celebrating that, man. That is a tradition of man. That is something that's sought from our oppressors, man. That's something we was never supposed to be doing. Nowhere in the Bible will you ever find December 25th. Nowhere in the Bible will you ever see that we were supposed to be celebrating any of these holidays.
Right.
Nowhere in the Bible does it say that we are supposed to be celebrating Christmas.
That's right.
Christmas as well as Thanksgiving, Halloween, or any of these so-called holidays. Following after, and you know what? Following after the tradition of men is what's plaguing us now. That's what's getting us killed right now, man. Following after the traditions of men, wanting to celebrate a goddamn holiday, Christmas, man. We still in the pandemic right now. Half of us, if not majority of us, can barely work right now because of the so-called coronavirus, because of the pandemic. We can barely pay our bills as it is already, but yet we're so concerned about Christmas. Wanting to go broke and go in debt behind Christmas for us to buy some gifts for some badass children. Behind Christmas, man, come on. But we're going to learn today, we're going to see what the Bible actually has to say about that. We're going to see what the Lord has to say. We're going to see what the Lord, the God of the Bible, we're going to see how the Lord's will feel about these holidays. Brother, if you will, give me the book of Amos. Amos 5 and 21, I believe. Baba Kashar. We're going to find out today what the Bible is saying, what the God of the Bible actually has to say about that. The book of Amos 5 and 21. Like, that's something we're being taught today, man. We're taught to celebrate everything in America, everything in the world. Right. We are taught to follow after all these traditions and all these holidays, but we're not being taught to follow what's in the Bible, man. We want to follow after everything else and be like everybody else, but what we're called to be, who we're supposed to be. We want to follow everything in the world, but not what's in the Bible. Right. Let's see what the Bible actually says about that. Let's see what God has to say about that.
The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. I hate.
Say what?
I hate.
Say what?
I hate.
This is the Lord saying he hates, man. The Lord hates these holidays, man. The Lord hates Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all these other holidays. The Lord hates these so-called holidays, man. And you know what? We as the men in the ISUPK, we hate these holidays too. Because the Lord hates these holidays, we hate them too. I hate. I mean, think about that. Think about the description of that, man. The Lord not only say he hate, he say he despise. He despises these holidays. He despises these things, man. Want to celebrate Christmas. Some fat oppressor supposed to come down my damn chimney and give me presents and get some damn cookies and milk. cookies and milk. Knowing damn well black people lactose intolerant, can't even drink milk.
Last time I checked.
That's
called breaking and entering.
That's called breaking and entering. I'm gonna tell you right now, you break and enter my house if you want to. You ain't gonna make it out the same way you got in. Go ahead, brother, read from the top.
The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
Yo, what?
I despise your feast days.
One more time.
I despise your feast days.
The Bible is saying, I despise your feast days. You know why the Lord despises our feast days, man? Because it is wicked, man. It's an abomination. It's disgusting to the Lord. Because they're not his, man. The Lord didn't ordain this. The Lord did not ordain for us to celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas.
That's right.
Because that's what we do. That's exactly what we do on these so-called holidays, man. On these so-called holidays, what do? We like to get together. We like to get together and cook a bunch of food. Go to Big Mama house. Cook all these abominable food we not supposed to be eating no damn way.
Right.
Eat what? Shrimp, crab, pork, lobster. You know, Negroes, we love our crab legs, man. We love our crab legs. We love our crab legs, and we love that pork, man. We can't keep our hands off that. Cause that's all that's going on these feast days. We cooking and eating all these abominable foods we not supposed to be eating. We sitting around one another, fighting and arguing. That's all we end up doing any damn way.
The spirit of Christmas.
That's all we end up doing. And you know why? You know why with these so-called holidays, why we always end up fighting and arguing? You know why? Because that's the true spirit behind these holidays. Like, as a matter of fact, if you would have just do your research for on Halloween or Thanksgiving, if you just did the history behind that, you would see the wickedness that goes behind it. Because almost every holiday in America, it has to do with some great slaughter, man. Think about it. Think about the 4th of July. Think about Halloween, the Day of the Dead. Think about Thanksgiving. Almost every single holiday in America has to do something with something wicked. It has some wicked history behind it. Because that's the true spirit behind these holidays. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when you hear about all these crimes and all these shooting and all these killings that always happen on these so-called holidays. Don't be surprised, man. You know why? Because the Lord is not with it.
So for you Christians.
And so for you so-called Christians,
you can't have the spirit,
for you,
the Holy Spirit,
and you
can't have the Christmas spirit.
And so for you so-called Christians, man, you can't have the Holy Spirit and have the spirit of Christmas at the same time.
Right.
It don't work like that.
That's right.
How the hell you gonna have the Holy Spirit and got the spirit of Christmas?
That's right.
Come on, man. We know better than that.
That's right.
Read from the top, brother.
The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assembly. Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings.
Yo, what?
Ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings.
And your meat offerings. Go ahead.
I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
Man, the Lord don't want nothing to do with you and your damn holidays. The Lord is not even going to acknowledge that. The Lord is discussing with our so-called holidays.
Right.
That's not our tradition. That's not,
right.
The Lord did not ordain that. We want to follow after everybody else, man. Be everything but what we're supposed to be. We want to keep Halloween, Christmas, and Thanksgiving. I just read an article that happened, a few weeks ago in Durham. I'm going to bring it out in a few seconds. An article that, a shooting that happened at South Point Mall in Durham. This happened right during the time of Thanksgiving, man. I keep telling you, this is no surprise. The Lord does not want to have anything to do with us in these holidays, man. And as a matter of fact, while we on it, the spirit of Christmas, for you so-called Christians, because Christians love to tell you this, Adawan, that Christians love to say the spirit of Christmas it's about giving. They say Thanksgiving is about being thankful. And they say Christmas is about being given. Okay, Christians, I got you. Since you got the spirit of giving, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to tell you what you can give and where you can give it to. Since you got the spirit of giving, Christians, why don't you give your tithes and offerings to the Commander General Hunter? Why don't you do that? Since you want to give all them damn gifts away, why don't you give all your tithes, give all your money to Commander General Hunter? Because that's what you need to be doing, man. Paying them tithes to the ISUPK, man. That's what you need to be doing. To real men of the Lord. Real men of the Lord, righteous men of the Lord. And let me tell you something while we're on that. And when you decide to give your money and pay your tithes to the Commander Junior Honda, we will not take your same money and go out here and buy the new Lexus. We won't do that, man.
Right.
We won't do what your Christian pastor does.
Right.
We won't do that. We won't take your money and
We won't do like Joel Osteen did and was hiding money behind the bathroom wall. Listen, your Christian pastor is a thief and a robber, man. And Joel Osteen is a revered Christian evangelist in America. And he is the epitome of the devil, man, of a thief and a robber, man. He didn't let, people in need come into the church during COVID-19. He closed his church doors. He closed the doors for niggas and spics. But you know what he was doing? He was hiding money behind the bathroom walls. Stealing money, man. Because the Christian church is the house of Satan, and the Christmas spirit is just as wicked as your Christian pastor, man. Keep on, man. Keep bringing it on.
Give Ottawa a hand. Damn right, Ottawa, because that's the spirit of Christmas. That's the true spirit of Christmas right there, man. I read that same article too the other day, Ottawa. What it? Over $500,000, $600,000 hidden in the walls of the church. Damn. Now watch this. Who else do you know hide money in the walls?
Right.
Come on now. Right. Come on. I know who I'm talking to. Ain't nobody. We ain't stupid out here. Who else you know hide money in the walls? Right. Drug dealers and thieves, man.
Right.
That's who else does that. That's your Christian pastor. Right. This ain't no surprise, man. Come on. You think that's a coincidence? They found money hidden in the walls. That's what they do, man.
Right.
But you ain't got to worry about that, so-called Christian, man. You ain't got to worry about that. When you pay your tithes to Commander Junior Honda, we're not going to take that money and hide it in the walls. Right. We're not going to take that money and buy a big house in a mansion. We're not going to take that money and go to the strip club. We're not going to do that. We don't do that, brother. You take that money and you donate that money to the school, we going to rebuild this foundation. That's what we going to do, man. Right. We going to restore the black man in the black household. That's what we going to do. That's what we going to do. Brother, read that from the top. Amos 5:1, so like 21.
The book of Amos chapter 5 verse 21. I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
Now the Lord is saying he hate and he despised your feast days. Now Christians, I thought the Lord didn't hate. I thought God didn't hate.
Right.
Now, come on, I thought God didn't hate. Now we just read something different in the Bible. The Lord said what?
I despise your feast days.
So if the Lord is saying he hate and despise your feast days, here's the question I got for you, Christians. Why the hell are you celebrating Christmas?